if you got good paint, you can fucking paint. I used to paint in Barcelona with fucking Spanish Montana when it was raining. That shit still worked. That shit's awesome. Can't do that with rust though. But yeah, I don't know. Feeling fucking great today. I know that if it rains, it's no problem. It's fun that I'm starting this video shit, I'm glad I'm just jumping into it, because I tend to overthink things and then just don't do them, because I overthink them, and I usually create such a grand idea that it's too overwhelming to put into practice. So I keep putting it off, and I never do it. So this is good. And I'm already getting, and it's cool because like a lot of times you don't learn until you start doing something, And what I'm already learning with this is, I originally started, I hate to say this because I hate doing anything from a reactive place or like, I already wanted to do video. Video to me is like, that's like the coolest medium, but I've wanted to do it forever. And I always said, I'm going to do it. It's just a little bit overwhelming because I already got like a blog, a fucking Instagram. That shit takes so much time, So I don't know. I was just kind of waiting to do it. And but the impetus to why I started it now was just to prove that I'm doing these walks. Just a utilitarian, like if anyone... Because I got one hater who was trying to say that I didn't walk the GR90, the GR11, even though this is just comical. I mean, it's hilarious because I documented the entire thing. I documented with photographs and words, and graffiti, doing graffiti along the walk, I mean, it's just a hilarious. It's obviously hate, someone that feels threatened from what I'm doing, and it makes them feel less than, so they have to try to discredit it to make themselves feel better. But it's completely insane when you look at the way I documented it. I mean, I'm talking full documentation, and this was live, this wasn't something I posted about after the fact. I was doing it in time. While I was doing it, I was posted 10 photos every day. I don't even know why I'm talking about it. So anyone that was following me or anyone that wants to look back at my Instagram from doing it would just, it's hilarious. It's a funny thing. You should do it. You should go back and look at that month and a half where I did that walk. From the Atlantic to the Mediterranean, all through the Pyrenees Mountains. It'll give you a good laugh to go back and look at those photos and imagine that I faked them or something. Or the funniest thing is to imagine. It's kind of scary to imagine the psychology of somebody that would look at all these photos, and you see that they're clearly real, but this person has to know the delusion behind it, the neurosis and the self-denial and the reality denial that you'd have to go through to think that that's fake, and to think about how threatened they are by my adventures or whatever. By the way, fuck. I just knocked it. I don't want to show my face, and now I think it just went on my face. Fuck. I really don't want to do any editing, man. That's that'll probably take me a day to figure out how to fucking blurt out a face. But anyways, what the fuck was I saying? Yeah, just you look at those photos and you think about what state that person is in, where they have to deny reality to such an extent, you know. It's, woo, that is a dark place that person is in. A really dark place. In a really angry place. It's blah, blah, blah. Anyways, that hate, and I had already been wanting to do this, but that hate was kind of the impetus to finally get started on video, because it's like, not that anyone would believe that person, but whatever, man. Might as well cover all my tracks, you know what I mean? Video's undeniable. No, first of all, the fucking photos are undeniable, and I fucking met people on the trail. I have tons of photos from the trail of people that found my graffiti on the trail and sent me pictures. I mean, it's undeniable. It's insane how, wow. I mean, haters are really literally insane in a way. I mean, they're literally denying reality to help their psychology. You know what I mean? To make themselves feel better, they have to, instead of like, God, just accepting the envy, man. Like, and I'm not saying that I'm somebody that you should be envied of. It doesn't mean that I'm awesome, you know. People project. It's not logical that people are envious a lot of times. You know what I mean? It's their own psychology. Who knows why they hate? You know what I mean? For whatever reason, they do, though. You know. But anyways, the whole impetus was from that. I'm like, okay, you're gonna say this was fake? Let's just film it. Let's fucking bring out the GPS, the filming. Let's just cover all my bases and just make it undeniable, even though it already is undeniable. But I don't remember where I was going with this story. But yeah, that's what got me started. But I'm really glad I did start, because now I'm trying to figure out, okay, what do I want to do with this? The obvious thing is to like edit videos, make them cool, you know, put music, put together all the cool stuff, and edit out all the boring stuff. But I don't have time to do that right now, because I'm working, I'm walking, I'm getting ready for an art show that I'm going to do in Minneapolis in August, end of August. So I don't got time to do that right now, but since I'm already putting out the videos for documentation and all that, I might as well make them interesting. So I was thinking the way they're going to be interesting is to kind of make it like a podcast and to talk about stuff. So I'm going to try to do that as much as I can, but this is all freestyle, you know. So but the whole point I'm trying to make is that it's cool that I'm glad I jumped into this, because I'm already getting ideas of how to make it interesting. Because parts of the Charlotte walk I just wasn't talking, and that's not going to be interesting. Yeah, it's there for documentation to prove I did it, but I might as well make it interesting at the same time. So I'm going to try to freestyle some audio content and all that, but can't make any